I'm going to start with a little bit of standing today. So you guys can both take grips, take whatever grip you want. You guys can both choose whatever grip you want. And I just want you to start out nice and slow as a warm-up and try and move each other around. Try and push, pull, circle. Just maintain your base a little bit. Just kind of play with some standing, pushing and pulling. We're not going for the takedowns yet. We're just seeing how well you can move your opponent around nice and relaxed while we're breathing and keeping it chill. Okay? Go ahead. Grab a body. Let's work something real quick. So when we're doing the standing grappling, it's exactly the same as when we're on the ground. Everything is base and posture, right? So as soon as we go to make a connection, I need to have my elbows close to my body, knees bent, good base. I want a kind of a square stance, right? Doesn't have to be sideways like the way we are when we're striking. It'll be more facing him, my hips facing him, right? But I need balance, base in all four directions, right? So if I'm too forward this way, he's going to be able to push me back. Too far sideways, too weak this way, so I'm kind of in between. Shoulders back, and then you're always in that turtleneck position. You know, I don't want to be looking down. That's one of the worst things. When I'm talking, I'll look all kinds of places, but when we're in the clinch, my chin is always going to be up in this position, right? Because he's always going to be wanting to yank my head down and snap down and go for chokes and things like that. So you always have to be in that position, right? If he grabs my neck, a shrug should be pretty easy because I'm already in that turtleneck position the whole time. Okay, so now when we go for grips, this is super common, and this is from judo, and it's a good grip, and I use it. And what I like about this grip is it mimics what I would do no gi, because without a gi, I'm going to go single necktie and grab his wrist or above his elbow like this, and then when we just switch to the gi, it goes here. Okay, but if we're talking about with the gi, your most dominant grip for sure is going to be cross collar. And the reason why you don't see this as much in judo is because it's illegal to hold this for more than 3 seconds, right? So if I take this, I've got to immediately do something with it. I can't just hold here. And the reason I can't just hold here is because it's pretty easy to stall. It's hard for him to get close to me. It's hard for him to get a takedown. You can maintain a lot of base, a lot of distance and control with that cross collar grip, okay? Jiu-jitsu has no such rule like that. So you're free to use the cross collar grip and have it the whole time you're standing. Okay, so let's focus on this grip now. Your partner can take whatever grip you want. One of you is going to focus on the cross collar. Other hand is going to control the sleeve. He might want to break that. Break this grip, good. In which case I'll go for whatever, sometimes here. But this is my grip. Have them maybe try and take a shot. You can see with your forearm there and your leverage there, that's difficult, right? Yes, good. Now switch and come back. And just kind of play with that cross collar grip a little bit so you can feel it. And then we're going to use that to take it down to the mat here in a second. Okay? Cross collar grip, go. Takedown in the world, one of my favorites to do from here is just a collar drag. There's no nice way to do it, so we'll start from guard. It's exactly the same. Go ahead and sit to your knees. So from this position, I've got cross collar grip, and as long as I have control of this hand, all I want to do is move that hand to the other side of my body so he's not hugging me, okay? Usually I'll get my foot out of the way, so right in between the legs is fine. And then I'm just going to pull, and I'm going to fall to my shoulder as I move his arm this way. Fall to my elbow or my shoulder to bring him down, okay? You do it nice and light. We're going to do this from standing here in a minute, right? But this is your grip. Get your foot out of the way. Just get the hand out of the way. I'm using my hip, pulling myself, elbow down, and then of course I'm going to get on top, okay? Do it from the guard, and then we're going to do it from standing here in a second. Go ahead. The simplest way to set this up, there's a million different ways you could do it. I could have my foot on the hip, but one of the simplest ways to set up is to push into him a little bit. And when I feel him push back, that's when I'm going to take the drag, okay? So now you've got it from the guard. We're going to do the same thing standing. Be careful not to face plant your partner, so we can start slow, right? But I'm going to grip here, and I can either go all the way to my side or just drop down to one knee. But I'm basically going to turn onto my right side as I bring him down to the ground, okay? From standing, let's go. Just to finish this up for standing, we'll go back, we'll do a little bit of pummeling like we started class with from standing. What I want to have is one side gets cross collar grip. This is your grip the whole time. Other side can take any grip they want except for that, okay? So if he grabs me cross collar, he's the one doing the technique this time, right? I can take any other grip. I can grab here, right? Go here, double sleeve grip, whatever you want. But only one person has the cross collar grip, okay? And try and put in arm drag, collar drag as we go. Okay, I'll tell you when to switch.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for frequent updates because we're updating this every week, and make sure you comment and like and share our videos. We appreciate it, and we definitely try and respond to all the comments. And if you like what we're doing and you like the material, check out SBG University, SBGU, and you're going to see a ton more in much greater depth than what you see here on YouTube. Thank you very much.